Keep your hands going. We can't pull up comedians to a quiet crowd. Keep your hands going. Help me welcome all the way from Norman, Oklahoma, Mr. Stan Silliman.
David Toby. Yeah, my name's Stan. I grew up in the panhandle of Oklahoma, part of a large Jewish family, 6 kids. We were trying to pass for Catholic. Actually, we were Jewish and Polish, which meant we had money but couldn't find it. Had an uncle who was a pervert. He was a Jewish pervert. He used to stand on the street corner and say, "Hey, little girl, want to buy a piece of candy?" Told 3 jokes, offended 4 groups of people: the Jews, the Catholics, the Poles, and the perverts. Okay, let's be honest. Let's be brutally honest. How many are shocked I'm still awake? I thought so. I once fell asleep during a rectal examination. That's when they kicked me out of proctology school. Yeah. Speaking of, I recently got one of those colonoscopies. Anybody else have the pleasure? No? Let me tell you, I haven't been penetrated that deeply since the last time I was abducted by aliens. Jose and Manuel. Is this the wrong town to do that joke in? I guess I'm going to have to wash my car. I went out in the parking lot. Somebody had scrawled on the dust of my window, "I wish my girlfriend was this dirty." So you know what I did? I crossed through the word "was" and wrote the word "were" in there. Because I can't be driving around bad grammar in my car. Just because some smartass doesn't know his subjunctive. I run into smartasses all the time, like for Christmas, a guy gave me gift certificates for BJ's. Turns out to be a restaurant. He knew. Even my doctor's a smartass. At my home, we had a big old ice storm, and I was out on the corner of the house. A big chunk of ice falls on my foot. I go inside, take my shoe off, my foot starts swelling up, and I call the doctor. You know what he tells me? Put ice on it. Smartass. This club is a little different than most clubs I've performed in. I've been in a lot of clubs. This club, the comedian can see the entire audience. And I have to say, you're a really good-looking audience. You are. Which is no good for me. Because I'm like the king of the uglies. I'm the champion of the ugly audience. That's what and you guys are, because let me tell you, a lot of people discriminate against the uglies. You know that, right? Now, I mean, listen, who always gets passed over for promotions? The uglies, that's right, yeah. Who never gets called to the casting couch? The uglies. Who never gets to sleep with their boss? The uglies, right? Who when they're at a bar never gets picked up until the beer goggles comes out? Who when at a restaurant never gets a table by the window? The uglies. Who never gets to have an open casket funeral? See, that's going to change. There's a professor at the University of Texas that's recommended that the uglies be covered under the American Disabilities Act, the ADA. No lie. They're going to get their own parking spaces. Of course, it's going to go around the side of the building. But we're, you know, this is going to happen. You know, we're going to be able to go back to the mall. We won't have to shop at Walmart. We're going to be able to tell the carnival, no thanks, I can get a job somewhere else. But that passes. A lot of crazy stuff. A lot of crazy stuff. I don't know if you guys are looking forward, nobody, I'm hoping nobody in this room is looking forward to December 21st, Apocalypse, Armageddon, Mayan Calendar Indian Day, right? No, there's nobody like that here. You know, there are actually people who are looking forward because they want to have zombies for pets. That's crazy, right? You know, they think that they can shoot a serum in them, make the zombies docile, and turn them into pets. If that happens, I'm going to be there ranking on these people. I'm going to say things like, you know, I'm going to say things like, you know what zombies are, right? You know, they're green, they're ugly, they're dumb, they're slow. And I'm going to say things like, your zombie is so green, Al Gore gives him carbon credits. That's what I'm going to say. Oh, your zombie is so slow, Turbo's using for shade. Your zombie is so ugly, Susan Boyle thinks she's got a chance with him. Your little boy zombie is so hideous, even Catholic priests won't fuck him. That's what I mean, that actually happens, you know, that's what I would say. It is kind of crazy stuff, yeah. It's weird, yeah. I got stopped for speeding the other day, and police officer asked me why I was going so fast. And I said, look at me. You got my driver's license. I'm old. I'm trying to get there before I forget where I'm going.